logging into structure-aware operation software where the Colo module is installed, you will see the interface is still familiar interface from the previous versions. Greater features and functions are added to structure-aware operation to make it possible to work with from Colo perspective. You will notice some of these functions and features. For example, I will have the possibility to create floor plans instead of creating server rooms, racks, and rows, and so on and so forth. These floor plans will allow me to import AutoCAD designs into the room properties, and from there I can actually work out with that specific room. So here's an example of that. I can select a room that was created previously. If you notice, the base for this room is that AutoCAD design. Once the AutoCAD design is imported from here, you can basically select different cages, you can select different areas, and you can name each one of those areas based on the information that you have available. So going further, you notice that structure-aware operation take the information from the AutoCAD, integrated with its own system. Now I have visibility into variety of cages and variety of spaces in my data center floor in a Colo. I can see the name of the customer. I can see areas in red color. These are closed areas. These are sold areas. I have green areas. These are open areas. Blue area is basically reserved, and yellow is internal usage. Each one of these areas will have different information attached to it. The system has the ability to pull directly the information from customer CMDB. Any type of database that they are managing their customer through, we will have the possibility to tap into that and pull the information from it. We can create customers, we can search for customers, we can reserve space, we can provide additional properties for kilowatt hours or kilowatt usage for that specific space. So these details are here. I have a greater flexibility. In fact, I can select any one of my cages directly from here. I will be able to see the information about that specific cage. Overall, if you notice in this corner, I can see overall status of this specific floor. I can see cage space, I can see rack usage, open, reserve, and so on and so forth. The same thing goes for the reports. We can generate different reports based on the cage information. One of them is the executive space. The executive space report actually gives you an overall understanding of how much space is sold, how much space is open, and how much space is reserved, and so on and so forth. This was a very brief glance into the Colo module for structure-aware data center infrastructure.